Hi, I'd like to address something very important that's been the hallmark of my company for 17 years now. And that's really to empower you to take care of your animal. And that's very important because you don't go running every time something happens to yourself or your children. I hope you don't. And what we want you to do is to understand a very simple principle. When something's not right, you stop. And it's basically a seasonal cleanse. Would really empower the animals to be stronger in their immune system. So what you do is you do this every spring to summer and every fall to winter. That's twice a year. Or when something arises in the animal that you really want to address and get rid of. So this does utilize raw meat. Now, a lot of people have problems with raw meat, and I can understand that, but dogs don't cook, first of all. Second of all, E. coli or salmonella, if the meat is that bad, which I doubt you would feed your dog, but it does happen, that you know the scares that are out there. So E. coli and salmonella really passes through the dog. They'll get a little sick, but they won't die like you or I would. And if that is a big concern, I understand that, then lightly cook the meat. Lightly brown it. Lightly brown it. I eat very rare meat. My children, my family, we all eat very, very rare, black and blue, basically we call it, or Pittsburgh, some people call it, red meat. So what I'd like you to do is 36-hour fasting with nothing but low-sodium chicken broth, as much as they want. As much as they want. And then for day 1 and 2, you're going to feed them a diet that consists of 80% raw hamburger meat, or lightly cooked if you have to, and 20% chopped up dark leafy greens. And those dark leafy greens are kale, collard greens, mustard greens, spinach, escargot. Okay? It's not iceberg lettuce or broccoli. One guy called up once. He said, my dog's farting all the time. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And he told me that he fed him, this, and this, and broccoli was something. So I go, how much broccoli do you give him? Oh, I give him a head of broccoli a day. It's a beagle. Okay, let's use a little common sense here, okay? So anyway, 20% meat, 80% meat, 20% dark leafy greens, okay? And that's in the proportion of 1 cup for every 70 pounds of dog per day for the first 2 days that you're feeding him after the 36-hour fast. It's all on the web. You can go to the website and get that. It's on the Detox resources, HIT resources, Detox diet. It's all spelled out there pretty simply. But anyway, I'll walk you through it a little quicker. So it's 2 days of half feeding him, 36 hours fast, 2 days half feeding him, and then 7 days or so or more of 1 cup for every 35 pounds of dog. And if you do that every spring to summer and every fall to winter, those are the big seasonal changes. That's when the dog naturally eats dirt, grass, twigs, rocks, and does all that kind of stuff, which is a natural cleanse for them as it is. Okay? So if you do that twice a year, great, the coffee truck is here. Anybody want coffee? That's going to kill this video, isn't it? Anyway, I think you got the message. I got to go get coffee. Go back to the website, resources, Detox diet, it's all there.